Okay, this is an add-in video. We're going to call this 4B, and it's just about nucleic acids. We're going to spend a lot of time on this when we do molecular genetics like DNA and RNA, but for today I'm just going to give you the quick basics. First of all, nucleic acids, you tend to notice them very quickly because they're large molecules. They are a polymer of nucleotides. So a nucleotide is the subunit. Every nucleotide has a nitrogenous base. And you'll remember when we did our pattern matching, these were the rings. They could be single or double, and there were C's and N's in the ring. 5-carbon sugar is attached and a phosphate group. That's what makes up a nucleotide. So here's a little diagram. There is that nitrogenous base with the ring that has both carbon and nitrogen. If you ever see a corner of a molecule without anything there, that's a carbon. The double lines represent double bonds. Here is the sugar. You notice it's a sugar right away because you could count up C's, H's, and O's, and there's a 1 to 2 to 1 ratio. There also is no nitrogen in this. And there is my phosphate group, PO4. There are lots of nucleotides in every strand of DNA. They make up the A's, T's, C's, and G's of your DNA. And in DNA, adenine and guanine, A and G, are what we call purines, P-U-R-I-N-E-S. Those are the double ring bases. And then the single ring bases are called pyrimidines. So single ring, pyrimidine, double ring, purine. Here is an example. When you put nucleotides together, you can build a double-stranded DNA molecule. So this is 1 nucleotide, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 nucleotides right now. You're seeing it as a double strand, which lets you know it's DNA. A nucleoside is if you look just at the base and the sugar, the nitrogenous base and the sugar. And if the sugar is ribose instead of deoxyribose, then it is RNA. And RNA, instead of having thymine, it has uracil. So there are no T's in it, there's just U's. There's another diagram, single RNA, double DNA, 1 base difference, uracil for R, and thymine for T. Thymine T for DNA. There's another type of nucleic acid that you should know. It's ATP. ATP is our energy molecule. It has adenine, which is that purine double ring nitrogenous base. It has a 5-carbon sugar, and it has 3, which is why it's triphosphate. 3 phosphate groups attached. Each phosphate group has a high energy bond. Break off the phosphate, get high energy. That's why this is our energy molecule. So that's just a little bit about nucleic acids so that you can finish up your work this unit, but we'll focus a lot more on these when we get to molecular genetics.